Hi, my name is Briahn Guthrie, and I'm a freshman here at UC. For my running for project proposal, I chose a topic that is very important to me. The title is Save the Humans. Some people may not understand the title as it is a book written by Rod Stewart. He is my idol and has saved millions of sharks' lives. The title Save the Humans has a deep meaning as it shows how the ocean's extinction really means and can lead to our extinction. This title represents this point in the get-go, right from the beginning. I think it makes people more curious as to what it is, as it is not straightforward. The project goals and objectives would be to educate people on the oceans, the problems we have created within them, and what we can do to try and reverse the damage done. It is extremely important to emphasize the severity of this issue and how we need to get involved, especially since West Virginia is not bordered by any water. I think this is a topic that people dismiss very easily. The educating of this topic can be made a fun thing. We can make an under the water theme or supporting group for the 5K run, which relates to the main goal and can draw people's attention to the cause. The project statement is to create awareness of how endangered the oceans have become, sharks specifically, and what we can do to help. This goal is inspired by Rod Stewart and the organization Sharkwater. The main project goal and explanation is consistent with the spirit of this assignment, the university mission, and the LLOs. This project includes our entire class, involves the Charleston 5K Half Marathon and Festival in April. Not only does this impact our university and larger community, but can contribute to an even bigger picture. This project educates students for a life of productive work, enlightened living, and community involvement. It does this by making the students of our class work together productively to educate themselves and the community. As this project is based on a global issue and cause, if people continue to contribute towards this cause, it can result in enlightened living and a better world. This project includes citizenship and communication, as we will need to work together as a class to involve a greater portion of the university and community. Citizenship is included in this project as educating for the oceans, which directly impacts us as a whole. The creativity will be how we draw more attention to it, as there needs to be an aesthetic appeal. This project requires critical thinking, as the problems associated with the ocean need to be analyzed and evaluated. Critical thinking will be done by those our project has a positive effect on, as they will be required to form a judgment on the information presented. Hopefully their judgment leads to further research on their own time and lead to more people involved, as each individual can make a difference. Ethical practice is involved, as some may pursue a related profession such as marine biology. Inquiry is involved in this project, as inquiry-based learning can be applied to this topic. By posing questions, problems, and/or scenarios, individuals and groups can continue to learn more on topics such as ocean acidification, the depleting numbers of coral reefs, how this possesses a threat to marine life, and such as how it will greatly impact the human race. A plan for completion of the project would be to discuss the proposed idea with the class, mention the main problems associated with the ocean, and have a discussion based off of what people know and think now. Then it would be appropriate to start doing research and educate each other on all the facts and depth of such problems such as ocean acidification. As a class, we should choose a handful of problems within the ocean and society to educate others on. Then we would look at sharkwater.com and possibly the 2 documentaries made by Rod Stewart to see how these problems have a severe impact on us. Then add to the already chosen problems and relate it back to our species in extinction. We can design propaganda and, with permission, put up posters supporting this cause. We can figure out how we would like to decorate or set up the 5K race theme-wise and prepare for the day. I think it would be appropriate to determine the proposed timeline as a group, and once everyone has their designated jobs, as well as many goal setting would be needed to make sure once the timeline is secure that everyone is keeping up and not falling behind. Definitely the need for enthusiasm would be needed towards the topic. Some required resources for the project are library, journal articles, websites, reading opinions or studies on professionals who work in the field, and documentaries. The resources will be attained by either finding scholarly sites online or going to the library at school. Also, going to the biology teachers would be ideal to speak to them of this ongoing issue to get their opinions and ideas. and possibly join our awareness campaign, potentially places and things used to decorate and design as well. Some factors that might delay the progress towards the project goals are the rate at which our class learns about the topic, having debates on how things should be done or completed, not having companies, organizations, or teams contact back, some issues that are unknown or uncertain at this time that might prevent the project author and classmates from executing the proposed project successfully, or the possibility of a complete change in approach to the project, a changing date of the 5K, the inability to educate and inform others, a lack of enthusiasm towards the topic, or lack of effort and not working together as a team. This is Rob Stewart. The impact he has had on the world is outstanding and deserves to be heard by more and more people. There is no doubt that listening and learning about him will inspire you to do more and get involved. The oceans are continuing to get worse and worse. If we don't do anything as a society now, it could be too late, as the fish are expected to be gone by the year 2050. The fate of the oceans and marine life could lead to our extinction. If sharks have survived 3 extinctions but can't survive us, how are we supposed to survive them? Thanks for listening, and I hope you decide to get involved in saving the oceans.